Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lucid9. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm hot for justice.
Yin&Jung is not here, but they will be joining us.
And
Alright, well.
And we diffused the situation, I think. And we have our boss colored in anger, which I don't think we'll actually see, but, you know.
No.
Do we go to the amusement park?
No. Absolutely not.
Why?
I harbor no incentive in chaperoning an inordinately extensive conglomerate of cognitively impaired juveniles to a venue whose solitary objective is the frivolous squandering of time.
Someone's breaking down the doors. The insults only fuel me to think harder. The amusement park won't be cheap. We need Shiguri to pay for us. The question is, what would make her? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, of course. Oh. If it has anything to do with the case, Shiguri will be there in the blink of an eye. Well, I wasn't going to mention this because it seemed trivial at the time, but there was a minor lead from today.
And you did not think to tell me sooner?
Well, like I said, it felt too trivial for me to mention. Honestly, I don't really want to go to the park, but I feel like it might give us some important information.
Well, what was the lead? We didn't go to any of the other locations.
Ad-libbing in front of a teacher is one thing, but ad-libbing in front of Shiguri is a different matter entirely. I struggle to work past my sluggish brain for the answer.
Shit.
Well, there were some claims that the Yakuza might own the amusement park. It might give us a clue on how students are able to leave the campus after curfew.
Oh.
Wait, there's no reason for the Yakuza to be affiliated with the disappearances.
Well, that would tie two controversial pieces of evidence from last week.
Is she serious?
LOL.
Wanda, amusement park?
I shouldn't go.
Remember?
Surprisingly, Wanda's silence only seems to strengthen Shiguri's resolve.
Don't think of it in such a manner. Very well, Ishiyama. Let us depart.
Really? And you're paying for everyone?
Oh, yes. With your future wages.
Son of a bitch. I'm not even getting paid. Whatever. Hey, what's going on up here? Oh.
Every time.
I never get it. As if there wasn't a party enough. Mr. Ryota arrives on the scene brandishing a ruler in his right hand. He stops short upon seeing our little group.
Yama?
Hey, Mr. Ryota.
Why, if it isn't the J-Man?
J-Man.
What's up, Mr. Ryota?
Hey, gents, ladies. What the hell is going on up here? The third floor offices swore up and down that someone is all getting murdered.
What?
I recall the decibel level of the recent argument and feel slightly guilty.
Oh.
Were we that loud?
Loud enough that I'm supposed to give a disturbance warning, apparently.
Ooh.
He brandishes a pile of detention notes threateningly. Everyone stiffens except Shiguri and me. Probably a bad sign.
Oh, no, please, Mr. Ryota.
Whatever could be wrong, Ms. Oshiro.
And with a total lack of elegance, he flings the slips of paper over the banister of the roof. They rain down in shards of flapping pink to the school pool below.
Listen, kids. You totally weren't here. The offices were totally just hallucinating, and I totally did not just toss those detention slips into the pool.
Relief pops up on everyone's face. Trust Mr. Ryota to be the rebel.
Now scram before they fire me, yeah?
He's the murderer, isn't he?
Yeah, should we, make a bet? Because I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if we're all agreeing on it, then that's not much of a bet.
Yeah.
We don't need any further encouragement. We rush away from the rooftop greenhouse and down the stairs. Thankfully, the walk to the amusement park is uneventful. Nobody seems to notice when we pass by 6 police cars in the space of half an hour.
Uh-oh.
The Palace theme park is startlingly successful, considering how recently it was founded, but that can largely be credited to its cutting-edge attractions. Look at that Ferris wheel. It's got a thing on it.
Looks like a bird.
That's what I was thinking.
It's a Bertus wheel. Even minor deals like the hologram park maps in every segment or the experimental cleaning robots whirring about, everything makes the place seem like a piece of the future.
Whoa.
Future!
Except for that merry-go-round, it's kind of old.
Well,
Looks
it
like-
has that silver thing, so that's.
Oh,
why.
so a silver ring makes it from the future.
Exactly.
Looks like Lemniscate's really outdone themselves.
Everything's chrome in the future.
Yeah.
Welcome, how many tickets? Yahiko swaggers to the front of the line, leaning on one elbow against the window.
These are all my friends. You can buzz them in, right?
Sorry, who are you? The rest of us exchange dubious glances as Yahiko jerks back, clearly shocked.
I'm Yahiko Ikari.
Who?
Yahiko Ikari, you know, the son of the Ikaris.
Shinji or Gendo, because I only like one of those two and I'm letting you guess which. There's a flicker of recognition at the attendant's eyes, but she doesn't budge. I wasn't aware the Ikaris had a son.
Of course they do. It's me,
Are you sure?
your boy, Skinny Penis.
Sorry, sir, but do you have any proof?
Knew you would ask. I'll just call them right up.
Wait, Yahiko.
He confidently dials a number into his phone. We wait and wait and wait some more.
Doesn't he have a bad relationship with his father?
Thought so.
Yeah.
Then he lowers his phone, looking sheepish.
Sorry. They must be busy. But I really am the son of the Ikaris. Look, I have a...
Enough. We are simply wasting time.
Chigiri pushes in front of him and hands out her card as the register racks up to a startling number. Without further ado, we're ushered into the park, but not without some prominent glares from the staff. As we enter the main area, we're assaulted with smells of oily, overpriced food and the cloying scent of sugar. Exhausted parents are being dragged from place to place by bouncing, squealing children.
Sorry, guys. I really thought I could get us in.
It's, fine.
If it wasn't for the fact that his expression is totally serious, I would probably be mocking him. He can't seriously be the son of some Lemniscate higher-ups.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Before we proceed any further, I recommend that you all exchange contact information.
Oh, some of us have already been doing that, apparently.
Obnoxious as it may be, you are now under my jurisdiction, and it's my responsibility to return you all safely.
After a moment's pause, everyone moves into action. The only info I need to gather is Wanda's, but others seem to be having more difficulty.
Won't you bestow upon me the honor of your number, my lady?
Oh,
And this is where your reputation as school prince backfires tremendously. Or princess.
I suppose it wouldn't be much trouble.
He eagerly hands his phone to her, where she inputs her information slowly and agonizingly.
Right. I've got an investigation to see to, so here we must pot.
Any scene she's in, just... Honestly, I'm surprised that she isn't forcing us to investigate with her, especially considering that she paid.
Wanda, promise me you shall participate in everything. Thank you. Farewell, duty calls.
Duty. With that, she races off into the distance, cap bouncing merrily over her head. For some reason, after everyone's finished exchanging information, they all turn to me. Guess I'm supposed to decide where to go.
Ooh,
We are the winger.
choices.
Oh boy.
Tech Sandbox, Tower Drop, Bot Fight Arena, Extreme Carousel, Laser Tag, Tech Showcase, Ferris Wheel. Can we do everything?
I think the tower drop sounds cool.
Yeah.
We gotta vote for the tower, a couple votes for the Tower Drop. Alright, let's do this. Tower Terror, here we come. Several terrified screams from nearby turn my attention to a tower of twisted metal that seems to stretch to the sky. Masato eagerly nudges me in the ribs, pointing frantically at said tower of twisted metal. Hey, Yama, you and me. What? The tower drop, man. No.
There are more elegant ways of suicide, you know.
It ain't suicide, it'll be awesome. Clearly his definition of awesome vastly differs from mine, or any sane person's definition of awesome. Have fun.
Oh, you gotta come with me. Why? It's destiny, man. Can't you hear it a-calling you?
The ground is calling me more.
Stop babying around. Think of it this way. Gravity's acceleration is 9.8 meters per second squared, and the tower is maybe 125 meters high. If we plug it in to the figure out the ending velocity of a fallen object, we get the square root of 2 times 9.8 times 125, which is 1225, and that gets us 49.5.
This is why he's top of the class.
Yep.
Bam! Our ending velocity is 49.5 meters per second downward, neglecting air resistance, of course. Then we plug that into the time equation. To get to the time, we gotta divide our velocity number by gravity numbers. So, 49.5 divided by 9.8, which gives us something around 5.05 seconds. This all means that if the tower breaks, you'll only be terrified out of your wits for 5.5 seconds. 5.05 seconds before you die is quick and painless death.
Thanks. That's really assuring. Still, the sudden display of intelligence leaves everyone in shocked silence. Masato easily grasps me by the arm and lugs me to the tower. Sometimes, I think that Masato's a lot smarter than I give him credit for.
Don't we know he's smart?
Oh yeah, he's
Top
a
of the
genius.
class. He's like so smart.
I feel an impending sense of doom as the attendant straps me in the tower seat, leaving my legs dangling in thin air. I don't see why anyone would do this for fun.
Being terrified is fun, man.
Yeah, masochist. My stomach lodges in my throat as our seats begin to rise. I note that there's a hyperventilating girl to my left, and further down, a kid looks like he's about to vomit.
You should calm down, man. You look like a little Habiki. Habiki.
Happy what?
Habiki, my bro, 8 years old.
Oh, I didn't know you had a little brother.
Got lots of them and more to spare. 4 little tykes to look after.
Oh no.
So,
Is he Brock?
He is Brock.
God, he's
Or
Brock.
Monkey.
He's Brock and Monkey.
Wait a minute. 4 siblings?
You really don't know.
Who in their right mind would have 5 children?
8, technically, but the older ones are in college.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You realize that just makes things more outrageous, right? How could 2 people possibly take care of 8 children?
Oh, you saying that Mom and Pa didn't raise us right?
Well, honestly, if every member of their family is as capable as Masato, I'd be terrified of how much power they'd have. What was it like growing up?
It was amazing. We learned how to fight tooth and nail for our survival.
Alright.
Oh my god. Is that psychologically healthy?
I mean,
How did you survive?
Competition, man. Competitions are the answer to everything.
That's why he's like this.
Things are beginning to make a lot more sense.
yep.
So, you had to fight for your food when you were a baby?
Nah, Ma fed me then.
What about when you were a toddler?
Ah, come on. No Kurigane lets another Kurigane starve.
What, then why did you have competitions at all?
Ha! I get you now, Yama. I kinda was thinking, why don't you try at anything?
Oh.
But I get it now. It's because you don't want anything.
Something about his words cuts deeper than I expect.
Wow. Okay.
What does that have anything to do with food competition?
Easy. We all wanted desserts, so we all fought for them.
So, you split the regular food but fought for treats.
Yep.
Bunch of dogs.
If nothing else, talking with Masato helps distract me from the dizzying plunge beneath my feet. I search for more questions to keep my mind occupied. How did your parents manage to feed 8 children?
Oh, the older ones worked, including me.
You have a job?
Track is my job.
What?
You get paid?
I get a scholarship, same thing.
How will you pay for college?
Also, scholarship. I need a full ride. Nothing else can do.
I can't help but feel undeservedly privileged. I've never had to worry about money, even during Isamu's down points. Is that what all your siblings have done?
It's the Kurigane tradition, man.
Wow.
Maya's the oldest. She trained herself in Taekwondo till she could work and pay for her own lessons. Got a scholarship to Seoul Uni after she won national.
Okay, so maybe they're in Korea.
No,
I think they're in Japan.
Okay, maybe she just went to Korea. All right.
I think so.
And Yudai, he's
Yudai.
second old. Yudai, he's second oldest. Prodigy at piano. Played in the music shop because mom and pa ain't got one. Happened to run into some dudes from Juilliard, and next thing you know, he's got a plane ticket to New York.
Nice.
I slouch in shock. From the sounds of it, the Kurigane could conquer the universe if they so desired. So, what?
Here it comes, man. Brace yourself.
He clutches to his armrest as our seats begin to plummet to the ground. While I've never had a huge aversion to heights, the sudden change of momentum twists my guts into knots. The vertigo throws me into nausea as wind screams past my ears and into my hair.
Yeah!
After a long, long moment, we finally reach the bottom, somehow still in one piece.
Now that's a ride.
A ride straight to hell. The instant the attendant releases us, I bolt back to the comfort of safety on the shaky knees.
Well, look who's back.
Back again. Yama's back. Hello, friend. Haha, shut up.
But you look like you were having so much fun.
Wanna go, Rui?
Huh? Oh, no. I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Actually, I think she would love to go.
Come on, Rui.
No. I'm very much fine. Hey, Yama, let's pick something.
I don't mind waiting if you really want to go on.
Miki, then.
I smirk at her obvious discomfort, but obligingly turn back to the map. Well, I guess we are going to get to do everything.
Yeah. I guess we'll get to see different people's stuff.
Yes, we will get to see a ton of different people's stuff. Next time! Bye-bye!
Bye.